Hello students, today we shall start our lecture number 7. In this lecture, we shall discuss what is an article, characteristics of an article, its objectives, what are the types of articles, different formats in which we can write article, types of articles and technical articles. We shall also discuss some guidelines to write technical articles. So let's start our lecture. What is an article? An article is a great source of information and knowledge. It is written to publish on social media, blog, newspaper, magazine or website. The topic of an article is not limited, so it can be current issue or a topic of your own choice. In search engine optimization, an article is written to provide information along with the promotion of the website. A writer should be able to play with the words to compose quality articles. The length of an article varies according to the topic and purpose for which it is being written. But the article should be simple, concise, and informative. Characteristics of an article. An article should provide information about the topic, suggestions for readers, and urge them to think. The article should be well organized to attract the attention of a reader. It normally has a title, introduction, body, and conclusion. The article should have a catchy title, simple language, famous quotes, and facts. It is better to suggest but don't talk about yourself. The article should be interesting, unique, relevant, easy to read, and in paragraph format. The usage of vocabulary, grammar, and punctuation should be suitable. The audience must be targeted to have maximum advantages. Objectives of article writing. Every writer has one or multiple objectives to write articles. Some of them are to provide information on a particular interest or topic, suggestion of ideas formally or informally, describe an event like a short story, description of a location or person, to give pieces of advices to your readers. Types of article writing. There are different types of articles such as persuasive, expository, narrative, descriptive. Persuasive. If you are writing in a way to convince others, then it is a persuasive style of article writing. This style of writing convinces your audience with facts. The writer focuses on the opinions of a writer in this style. The idea of the writer is presented to your audience in a way to accept the writer's point of view. Expository. The most common type of writing is expository writing. In this type of writing, information is passed to the reader. This subject-oriented writing is mostly used in academic types of writing, where an individual likes to educate readers without personal influences. Textbooks and news stories are the expository types of writings. The objectives of expository type of writings are given below. Description of a process in detail, description of facts and figures on a topic, provide details in logical and sequential order. The way of writing expository article is to avoid your personal thoughts and opinions on a topic. Narrative. In the narrative type of writing, stories are described, but the writer has to act like a genius. Objective. The objective of a narrative type of writing is to describe story or tale in the form of article for your audience. Descriptive. This type of writing deals with a topic in depth knowledge. It is a description of an event, person, place, or thing in detail. Objective. This type of writing totally depends on a writer's opinions. It describes how the writer hears, sees, smells, thinks, or feels. Article writing formats. Article writing is describing, thinking more than writing down your ideas. It enables you to write your best for your audience. The article should be organized in sequential manner. Here are the steps of writing a properly formatted article. The title of the article should be clear, well written, and catchy. Writing the name of the author, it can be written after the title or at the end of the article. There should be introduction or start of the article. The body of the article, it should contain information, facts and figures. The last step of the article is conclusion. Tips to write an article. Write an attractive and catchy title for your article using keyword phrase in it if possible. The topic of an article can be broad or narrow, but a writer can make it more specific. For example, if the topic is computer, then a writer can make it more specific by writing on a topic like the role of computer in our life. The writer should know the needs and demands of the readers. He should consider himself a writer and think about the information he will try to find as a reader. The writer should include definitions, well-known quotes, statistics, anecdotes, examples, references, and helpful tools. The reader should get something new after reading your article. The article should be interesting, concise, and clear for the audience. The writer should write on the topic instead of wandering about. Whatever is being written, all the relevant information should be present in it. The writer should read the draft and ask questions from himself. Is there anything missing? What about the topic and the information provided? What questions it cover? Does it need changes? The grammar, selection of the words, and tone should be suitable for the audience. For example, if you are writing for kids, then tone or sentences should be different from the article written for adults. Don't copy and paste articles from other websites because it will be failed in plagiarism check. The final stage is to read, check spelling, punctuation, and revise the article to refine it. Technical articles. When a writer writes technical content, then he must be able to understand the background or experience of his audience. It is a bad idea to overload your audience with unnecessary information, phrases, or ideas. It is better to provide a brief outline of the article. The paragraph, sentences, and steps. Types of technical content vary according to the target audience, goals, and topics. Guidelines for technical articles. The article should be relevant and according to the title. The writer should not stray far away from the topic. The article should have short and descriptive headlines and paragraph. The second person must be used. Sentences, vocabulary, and phrases should be simple and clear. It is not necessary to include pictures, videos, and screenshots, but they can make your article more useful. Guidelines for technical articles. The standard technical formatting should be used, and that includes capitalize and bold proper names, certain phrases, team names, products, and tools. H2 heading 2 tag should be used with higher level heading or goal, but heading 3 H3 for supporting material or sections. The ordered list must be used for step-by-step procedures. Unordered lists may be used for example or other multiple notes. Thank you. This was the end of our lecture number 7.